Alright. Full day of eating. Rest day. No work edition. So calories are a bit different. Like if I was taking a rest day and I was working, I'd be eating more because I'd be doing like 31, 32, 33,000 steps. But I'm sick, so I'm probably gonna end up doing nothing. I do need to do one or two things, alright, like, but not 30,000 steps worth. So the calories are about 2,600, which is not high at all. If I was taking a rest day and I was working, it'd be almost closer to 3,000, just because I'm doing so much walking. And if I'm training and working, fuck, about 32, 3,300. But since I literally am doing nothing all day, I'm just gonna sit in a maintenance. So they're like, yeah, that's it really. So we're gonna get into it. Meal number one: pancakes. You can't beat it. You fucking can't beat it. This is what you're gonna need for the pancakes: oats, skyr, eggs, and whey, and obviously a bit of water as well, because I'm not trying to get too fat. So no milk. Anyway, we'll get into it. I normally I normally just splits up my day, like my meal wise, into about 4 meals. Because anything more, I'm just thinking about food all day. I'm like, oh, I need to eat, I need to eat. Four bigger meals is fine. Like, there's no difference between 4 and 6 meals. There's really not. I suppose when I'm training, you could say I'm doing five because I'm intra workout, but like, it's four protein servings, four bigger protein servings. I'll do about 45 grams of actual protein. Like, I'm not gonna count my protein from oats and fucking like bread and shit like that, like, because it's not proper protein, you know what I mean? It doesn't fill the whole amino acid complex ability, doesn't hit all my essential aminos. So protein that I'm actually counting that's worth it is stuff from whey, eggs, skyr, fucking chicken, stuff like that. So I will come back to you, yeah, when the bowl of pancakes or the plate of pancakes is sitting here in front of me. And it's gonna look delightful. It always does.
When was the last time he scored a goal? 3 years ago. I'm not listening to that part. I'm curious. 23-24 season. He scored one. He said he scored one out of 13 with Chelsea. Since then, he's been at Fulham, Everton, and Everton again. Yeah. But he will become a catalyst. Something he will become. Been better than. But he will. That's the We're not judging it in a year's time. I'm not saying it.
All right. Meal number one: the cheeky, beautiful pancakes. These come out as like 620 calories, just with a bit of kind of chopping and changing how much oats we're having, this and that. 620 calories, 52 grams of protein, I think it's 61 fat and 16, or 61 carb and 16 fat. Something along them lines. It's in my fitness pal, but I'm going to scran this very, very fast and effectively. Watching a bit of pitch side, so I can absolutely disagree with everything the boys say. Nah, it is actually a good show. I always watch it when I'm eating. I don't know why. It's just a bit of entertaining drama, like, isn't it? And they're talking about football, so you can't really beat it. Gonna scran this.
Not really have much hope for him.
Alright. So I don't know if this quantifies as meal number two. Would you count caffeination as a meal? Sorry, no, I know it's a bit bumpy. That's the road in Mayfield for you. Jesus Christ. Pure Mayfield, huh? Anyway, I have a few bits to get done. By a few bits, I mean, I need to go to the supplement shop. I need to go to the shop, actually, to get a few fucking groceries. Well, just chicken, Greek yogurt, and fucking some pineapple, some frozen pineapple if I can find it. Like, it just hits way better than the actual pineapple. I don't know what it is. And maybe because it saves me about 20 minutes of time. But the frozen pineapple is way better. And it's cheaper. So, need to do that. And I need to go down and get fucking clothes hangers because my wardrobe's an absolute fucking pigsty. And I'm trying to sort it out. She actually said it to me. She's like, why don't you just sort out your wardrobe? It's a fucking mess. I said, yeah, true actually. That's on the list to get done. But yeah, rest days are just, they're just shitty. Especially when I'm sick, I can't really do much. Like, obviously I'll go for a walk on the old fucking stepper later, but rest days are shit. You know what I mean? I'm just bored, feeling down. Like, they're just depressing. So just thinking about the pull day I might have tomorrow. I will be going to the gym tomorrow. It's like I'm technically taking like a deload there. Like, I know I'm sick and all, like, but I'm not dying, but I know it would be counterproductive if I went into the gym. Like, think about it like this when you're sick. Like, think about it like this, alright? You have a glass, it's full, or it's half full, and you keep tipping it in. That's your fatigue from training. I actually got this from my old coach Olin. So you have a glass, okay, and you're tipping in water, and that's your fatigue, your daily stressors, your fucking life stressors, this and that. And when you're already sick, it's already filled up a little bit more. You don't want that glass to tip over, basically. So like, you don't want to get smashed, really, you know what I mean? So when you're sick, that glass is already tipping over, and then when you're adding in training on top of it, you've just dropped your glass, buddy. You've just dropped your glass. So taking a few days off is actually productive. Like, I know what people will say, oh, just power through it, don't be a bitch. That's the talk of old, you know what I mean? We're in the new generation where science, data and research suggests to take a few days off. It's not going to be the end of the world. If anything, I'm going to be even more excited to train and more fucking ramped up to train, because I knew I had to take a deload anyway in the next few weeks. Like, I was going to take one right after Christmas for a couple of days, but now I can just treat this as my deload. Every other year I've worked in the job I've worked, I've taken the deload the week before Christmas, because I was working 5/12s, like, and trying to fit in training there, like, and it wasn't worth it. But now I'm on day shift this year. I'm only doing 10 hours. So training is, like, I just do 10 hours every day anyway. So training is, it's just going to be normal training. Yeah, given, like, it's going to be a bit busier, like, and I'll be a bit tired, but I can actually train now. I don't have to take any days off, which is nice. So I need to find a gym where I'm going to train at for Christmas Day and Stephen's Day. I actually don't know if I even am training them days. Like, I don't know if that's the way my split falls or what. I reckon one of them days I will have a rest day. But I trained on Christmas Day last year. It was great. You know what I mean? It was a great buzz. And people said to me, like, oh, why you trained on Christmas Day? Because I fucking love the train. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to the gym because I enjoy to go to the gym. Not going to the gym because I'm making myself. Give or take, I do that sometimes. But I love going to the gym. So, anytime I can go to the gym, I'm going. I'm going to the gym. So that's a bit of a ramble there now. Time to crack open this Rosa. On the way to the fucking supplement store. I'm just gonna have a little ramble here because I was enjoying it. They stared at me, but I seriously need a haircut. Every time I look at myself in the camera, all I can think about is my beard because it's so scruffy. But I don't know what it is, but anytime I'm buying something, I just prefer to go in and buy it. Like, my girlfriend is the complete opposite then. Like, she will do anything to buy it online and avoid human interaction. I just like going in and looking, you know what I mean? Like, I could have definitely ordered these supplements 2 days ago, like, online. I know what I'm getting and all, like, well, I'm going to change it up with the pre. I have the Train by JP pre-pair, and I think that is the best pre-workout I've ever used. Bar the OG MV Pre 2.0. I don't know why, but the new one is not the same. Maybe because that was my first actual, like, pre I took. Just the nostalgia of it. Do you know what? I might actually get that. But every time I go to my core supplements, like up in Bishop's down here, they always have a sale on. Like, something will be for half price, or there'll be something for half price. That is a lovely, lovely, lovely car. A lot of the Train by JP stuff actually end up being like half price when you go in, because it is so expensive on its own. Like, it's like fucking 60 quid for some pre-workout. Like, no one wants to buy it, like, when it's that expensive. Yeah, I know, given in England, it's a lot bigger, like, and people do buy it. But everyone in Ireland is clearly a stingy bastard. So when I go in, hopefully they have a good sale. But I need to get creatine, pre-workout. I need to get intracarb as well. The intracarb is like fucking €15, same as the creatine, it's like 15 quid. And I need to get some sort of hydration formula because I keep fucking, when I'm going into work, I just won't drink water for the first like hour and a half of the day. I don't know what it is. I just get into work and I'm like fucking dialed in and I'm walking around and I'm horsing into it. So there's no water being drank for the first like hour, 2 hours of the day. So I need to get a little hydration thing just to keep up the hydration, because I can feel it then later on in the day. I'm like, oh, I'm pure dehydrated. And it's almost like at that stage you've just spent like 2.5 hours not drinking any water, so now you're going to be dehydrated for the day. And yeah, given like when I kind of hit that shit, I haven't drank any water, I gulp as much as I can, like, and I still get a fair bit of water in, like, but the more water the better. Like, of course, when you're hydration, like, it's not just water, like, it's your actual electrolytes and your salt. Every meal I'm salting about 2 grams, 2.5 grams. I do drink a shit ton of water, in all fairness, and the Monster probably concludes for more water than the actual water. But yeah, that's my kind of ramble. That's about it. It's just so sick shit of rest days. They're just so bad. They're terrible. They're bad for the mental health, man, honestly. Right, I know I said I call it there, but there is actually something else I wanted to talk about quickly. Just have a cheeky sup here first. Oh yeah, she's the goat. Is actually knowing when to take a day off. So around 5 o'clock, like 2 days ago, I was meant to train. I was meant to be legs, and then like I really started to get sick like the later on it came into the day. And the problem was, I watched the Joe Gann video around 5 o'clock, like I always do, like about 5:30 there when I eat my pre-workout meal. I normally pop on a video, like, or if someone's training legs or it's the same part as me or someone that motivates me, whatever, I'll put something on, like, to kind of almost get me in the spirit, like get me in the fucking mood to train. And he was saying, like, don't be a bitch, like, don't be a sissy, you gotta do it when you don't want to do it. And then I was like in serious 2 minds. I was like, oh, do I train and just get on with it? But I just had to look at myself like, right, you're sick. It's just going to be counterproductive if you go into the gym. Given it might not have been, you know what I mean? It could have been a really good session. And even if it was a really good session, I would have been fucking smashed the next day. And then my recovery, the glass of water would have completely tipped over. Jesus, it would have been a 2-litre bottle flat on the floor. I would have been cooked, you know what I mean? So taking that day off, especially for legs, you know what I mean, it definitely did help, because a lot of the time I will power through it, like. And this is one of the things when you're self-coaching and you don't have an actual coach. It's making calls like that, being like, right, do I take a few days off here? Because I remember when I was with Olin, like, fucking hell, I'm going back to him again, but like I got sick like 3 times in the space of like 2 months, and every time he told me, he's like, right, take a few days off, or take the 2 days off, and then go back with a deload. And given the deload is actually worse than fucking taking a few days off, because you're in the gym and you can't give it, like, you know what I mean? As soon as the set starts to get enjoyable, like, and you're like, right, squeaky bum time here, let's fucking go. You have to call it, really, like, you have to leave 2 or 3 reps in reserve or whatever. But this is the thing, like, when you're coaching yourself and you're making your own calls, there's no one there to tell you, right, you should probably take a few days off here. And as someone who just loves to train, like, and just loves it, it's going to be a lot harder to actually make them calls, you know, because you're going to be thinking, nah, I'm grand, I'm alright. And this is one of the benefits of actually having a coach, like, because I said it to herself, I goes, fuck, I wish I had a coach right now to actually just sit me down and say, Sean, take your days off, you need it. Because I'm battling my own mind, like, for, I was sitting there all depressed. Now, given around 9 o'clock, I was fucked. So I was thinking, thank God I did take a rest day. This is one of the biggest things with a coach, like, he's the boss and he tells you what to do, and you kind of have to do it. you should respect his opinion and his decision making enough to say, he's the man here, let me listen to him. When you're doing it yourself, it's like, I can get on with it, I'll get on with it. No, your recovery is super important. And when stuff starts to slip with your recovery, like, your sleep is going to be disrupted, like, your digestion is going to be disrupted, like, you'll just feel off, you know what I mean? Your motivation to train, like, you should be feeling good all the time, like, is what I tell people. Like, you should feel, the word I use is sexy smooth. Like, you should feel sexy smooth all the time. Like, you should feel good, like, your body should feel good, you should be wanting to train, this and that. Given now, like, listen, just use a bit of common sense. Like, after legs, like, you're not going to be feeling good, you're going to be fucked. But the majority of the day, like, when you wake up in the morning, you should feel good about yourself. You should be thinking, yeah, training now later, you out of it. You should feel good, you know what I mean? And when your sleep starts to get disrupted, your digestion is a bit all over the place, there's something wrong. Like, you need a few days off, you need to recover better, you're doing too much volume, you need a deload, you're getting sick. Like, when there's something off that normally isn't off, that's when you know there's something wrong. I'm not talking your motivation to train now, because that's obviously going to dwindle here and there. But I'm talking your actually bodily functions. Like, when they go, there's probably something wrong, something needs fixing. And it's not gut health, bro. Like, I actually see it all over the place now, people on about gut health. People just want a reason to feel bad for themselves, and a reason to say, yeah, there's something wrong with me now. Stop self-diagnosing. I seen that in Christian Chapman, so I just his story, so I just completely robbed it from him. Nah, I didn't. I made that up there now. I don't know who that is. I made that up. Don't be self-diagnosing. But basically, yeah, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna get supplements, I'm gonna come out, and I'm gonna start rambling again. That's the way it is. So this video might end up being fucking 25 minutes long of car chats, but yeah, that's fine. I love talking, you know what I mean? I could talk for Ireland. Right, just got out of there after spending like 88 euro or something like that. Bit of Carbex. This was the one of choice. And then there was a buy one get one free. So 2 tubs of pre for the price, I think it was 33 euro or something. Fucking unbelievable. And then there was a buy one get one free for the creatine as well. So lads, save money when you can. Fuck it. Do you know what I mean? Even if the quality of the stuff is like 10% down, I'm saving the money. I'm saving my fucking 50 quid. But that creatine now will do me ages. That pre-workout will do me fucking yonks, and the Carbex will do me a while as well. It is pure weird, like, when people are looking at you. But a few years ago, if I was doing it, like, if I was walking on the street and I seen a guy recording, I'd be thinking, what the hell is bro recording for? But anyway, gotta go get a food shop done. I'm literally just topping up on a few bits. Ugh. And I have to go get clothes hangers somewhere, which is a weird one. I might actually go into Wilton, you know. Nah, fuck that. Alright, so meal number dos. Got some sourdough bread. That's perfect, 100 grams on the scale. Like, perfect. 4 slices, 100 grams flat. Beautiful. We got some chicken. We got a little bit of bacon as well. 150 grams of chicken, 2 slices of medallions, and a little bit of cheese on that as well. Make it a little toasty. Beautiful, beautiful. Doesn't have to be just chicken and rice. Like, sourdough is perfectly fine. Like, there's basically like one ingredient in it. It's fine. It's gonna digest really well. So sourdough it is. I normally do 2 chicken servings a day, a Greek yogurt serving, and like a whey serving, whey/eggs, which are normally pancakes, or else just whey. But they're my kind of 4 meals that I switch up. Like, I don't want to have chicken 4 times a day, or Greek yogurt 4 times a day, or whey 4 times a day. You want to kind of change it up, and you don't want to have all savoury meals. So you don't want to have all chicken and rice, chicken and potato, chicken and pasta. That's why I have the pancakes in the morning. It's sweet. But yeah, meal number dos, it's coming in at 2 o'clock. So I ate my first meal at 10, ate my second meal at now 2, and then I'll eat at about 5 to 6-ish, and I'll eat that around 9-ish before bed. So yeah. Right. Final product. I forgot to say I did add about 20 grams of Ballymaloo relish. Oh my god. And I had to change out my white top because I'm a scruff when it comes to eating. But this is the final product. Coming in at about, I think it's 61 grams of protein. Is it? Or is this 59? I don't even know. But it's like 600 calories, 650 calories. Enough protein, enough carbs, and enough fat. That's what you need to know. Bang. I can't fucking wait. Alright. Meal number 3 really. Yog granola. I just started taking a big bite out of it and I said, shit, I'm doing a full day of eating. So yeah, times a half is 5. Eat this. I'm gonna go for a walk after this outside because I'm gonna be completely honest, I literally was TikTok rotting there for about an hour and a half. So I'm gonna go out and get some fucking, I would say sunlight, but it's dark. Get some fresh air, I suppose. And then yeah, let the food digest, and then she'll be home around 8. And another meal at 9 o'clock, and call it that. Last meal on. Today's macros was 2670 calories, 221 protein, and to be I think so. I don't even know. 320 carb, and I think it was 52 fat. Like, you don't need loads of fat, and obviously that protein is a little higher, but I just kind of mostly want protein out of whole sources. So like I have like 40 grams there of like trace protein, which I'm not really counting. So yeah, I must say you absolutely cannot beat it. Some good quality football waiting for meal number fucking quas. Going to bed soon. Christmas tree on. Some good quality football. Voila. Mmm. Num num. Mmm.